Hello, good morning, all.
Good day. Do you
Uh,
hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. So let us give a brief introduction of us. So myself, Sachin, and I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the students and parents and guests who will be joining us. It is a privilege to host representative from Far Eastern Federal University, one of the leading medical university in Russia. So today we will be having our discussion with the officials of Far Eastern Federal University, and we would like to gain as much as information from the university itself so that student can get actual information about the university and they can have their doubts cleared. So thank you, sir, for joining us, and we can start our session now.
Okay, hello everyone. First of all, thank you for your interest in FEFU. Today at our meeting we have Gleb Vlasov. He is a representative of the international office. Semyon Andreev. He is a representative of School of Medicine and Life Science, and also he's responsible for working with the international students at the school. And my name is Daria, and I'm also the representative of the international office. Today I prepare a little presentation for you, and then we will be ready to answer your questions. Today we are going to talk about one of Russia's most unique and fast-growing universities, Far Eastern Federal University. Vladivostok is truly Russia's gateway to Asia and the major port on the Sea of Japan. Seeing that Vladivostok as a bridge for Russians in the West, it's the doorway to Asia, while for people across Asia, it's their closest European neighbor. FEFU has a long history dating back to 1899. In 2024, we proudly celebrated our 125th anniversary, reflecting both our heritage and modern progress. Beyond academics, the university is a key international venue. We hosted the APEC Summit in 2012 and have been the permanent home of the Eastern Economic Forum. FEFU is ranked among the top 30 best universities in Russia and also is in the top of 100 of the QS BRICS ranks. Today, we have more than 5,000 international students from 88 countries around the world. And for them, we offer more than 100 specially designed educational programs. So FEFU is actively building a global network of partnerships, expanding its international presence. The university maintains overseas representative office in the key Asian countries. And also, FEFU collaborates with more than 200 international partners across 30 countries, 12 institutes, one university, and endless possibilities. We prepare students for the professions of the future in bioengineering, IT, marine science, advanced materials, and beyond. Whatever your interest, science or humanities, we have a program that's designed for you. TFU offers more than academics. It offers a unique seaside campus experience. Our student town includes 9 modern academic buildings, comfortable dormitories, and plenty of dining options to suit any taste and budgets. We have a free shuttle bus that runs across campus. We have some supermarkets for everyday needs. After classes, you can enjoy parks, green spaces, and waterfront. Perfect for walks, sports, or relaxing with your friends. Our campus is like a small city. Everything you need for study, daily life, and sports is in one place. You don't have to go into the city for basic services. We have our hospital, post office, plenty of dining options. For sports lovers, there are gyms, stadiums, facilities for hockey, tennis, basketball, and etc. Life at FEFU goes beyond lectures. We offer many opportunities for personal and professional growth through a rich extracurricular program. From cultural festivals and academic conferences to creative constants and sports events. There's always something happening on campus to keep you engaged and inspired. And now let's talk about the place where you will live. We provide our students with comfortable dormitories. They are modern, safe, and cozy. We provide with double, triple, and quadruple rooms. Each room is fully furnished, has a private bathroom, and is equipped with everything necessary for living and studying. We provide free internet connection, security services, regular cleaning service, and modern laundry facilities on each floor. Essentially, the standard is comparable to a three-star hotel, but with special conditions designed for students' life. If you wish to study in a program that taught in Russian, FEFU offers Russian language courses for foreigners at the Center for Russian Language and Culture. It's located in the center of Vladivostok. So maybe it's all that I want to say. Thank you for your attention, and we are ready to answer your questions.
Okay, thank you for such a nice presentation. Actually, I had also visited the campus of FEFU, and I must say it is really highly advanced. Like I have been to multiple places in Russia, but the FEFU campus is one of the best campuses I have seen in Russia. And the hostel itself, they were like quite unbelievable to like me personally, because the standard of hygiene, the standard of safety, and we can say the facilities were very excellent in FEFU University. So we have made a complete list of questions which a lot of students ask us, so that all the students and all the aspirants who are looking for FEFU, like who even ask us later on, they can get direct answer from you. So the first question I have actually is, how is the education quality? Like how the university makes sure students get good education quality at the university for during their MBBS course, medical course.
Let me answer, right? So, hello once again, everyone. My name is Semyon Andreev, and I respond for Indian students in our university. So, the biggest example and answer for your question is the final result. As we all know, after the graduation, all Indian students goes back to India and trying to pass FMGE exam. So, and here you have to understand that the levels of passing from our university is higher than even anywhere in Russia itself, including Moscow. More than 45% of students successfully passed FMGE from the first attempt. Our highest result is around 240. 240. It's quite good. And this year itself, like right now, graduation process is going on. So students are graduated, and we will see the result of soonest FMG, which will come, as I understood, around December. And accordingly, we count every time. And from the first attempt, 45%, but then others also trying to pass. So here the biggest point which we wanted to say, that we are trying to catch not the quantity of students, we are trying to speak about quality. And I hope it is cover a lot of questions which is based in like our previous list which you prepared, that students and parents itself will be sure that their kid at the end will get high level of knowledge, and it is international level of knowledge. It means that those knowledge will be acceptable in India itself. And as we understood, Indian's government also like sees the result of our university and like communicate with us. And right now, even Indian general consult help us to prepare the documents for graduated students. So hope I answered.
Yeah, exactly. The result of the FMG exam of Indian students is really excellent from FEFU University, and it is like one of the highest basically. So one question I received from the student is that is the clinical studies conducted on real exposure to the students?
The biggest achievements from our side, and Daria didn't show it on her wonderful presentation, but the medical buildings stay separate from the main campus, and the medical school is together with the medical center. So from the beginning itself, our students who study MBBS, they, if they want, they can be experienced from the beginning itself with to work with the medical real doctors, to have a real practice. And those students who are involved in the process, they even have a wonderful opportunity not to return back to India and to stay over here itself in Russia. And this year, first time, I hope we will have an experience when graduated students will not return to India, and he will continue his PhD and like highest level of education in MBBS here in Vladivostok itself. Because students, they got not only theoretical knowledge. Of course, we have a lot of simulational centers in our medical school, but also they have a wonderful experience to work with real patients. Of course, maybe it is not comfortable because patients are Russians, so not all of them available to speak English, but our doctors who are not even or little bit work in university, they are available in English and they explain to not even to patients but to students also how the process is going on. Because here in our university we have the modernest one medical center, so they used the modern technologies of how to help people, how to like work with the patients.
Okay. So like you told that there are multiple future opportunities for students who want to like study further at FEFU. So can you please explain more about it? What are the career opportunities if a student complete their medical program at FEFU?
So there are few ways of opportunity. Of course, we understand that mostly Indian students, they concentrated to continue their future in India itself or somewhere other abroad country like UK, for example. Because we see that a lot of graduates from our university, they trying to get next step of education in UK itself. We are also welcome and support them. But from our own views, we are welcome to see all our students who will continue to work, not even to study, to work in Russia. Of course, for that, they need to know Russian language on a like not in a native level, but in a speaking level. For that, our educational program include studies of Russian language, and of course, as Daria also noted in her PPT, we have extra Russian language course. So those students who are really motivated, who want to work with us, they study extra Russian language, and then we gave them all opportunities of our students equal to Russian students and any other nations. Here you have to understand that the biggest policy of our university is that all rights, all rules equal for everyone. It doesn't matter where you came from Russia itself or from any other countries, rules are equal. And we are welcome to help our people. And also we are trying to see the the future career of our students, and the most successful one we are also ready to invite to read the lectures, to read like some welcome lectures in our university. It is also another kind of opportunity that those people who will understand that they don't want to be like practical doctors, they can become a theoretical one who will also help and guide other people to study medicine. And the biggest is from my side and as I see for parents that we have Indian Student Association. So we help students not only from official side, we also help students from the student side. And students also, I mean, like seniors help juniors how to concentrate on education, what type of problems they can do, and we are also in a closer contact with them. So some questions from Hitesh, SAC.
Yeah. So if any other student have any questions, you can ask.
Dear colleagues, I would like to say that the cost that Gleb Sergeyevich said is approximate and might change because the cost of services doesn't always depend on the university staff.
Yes, but the most important note that your educational fee, as we are talking about general medicine, it will not be changed. So if you will understand that you started to study for 500,000 rubles, it means it will not be increased. It will be equal every year till the end of your education. So there is no any kind of risk in such service that it can be increased.
Yes, Monisha, you have some questions?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. My question is NEET qualification mandatory for admission, and will my degree will be valid worldwide?
I didn't catch you.
Actually, sir, she's asking about the NEET exam. So basically in India, after 12, there is a NEET exam, and many universities, they ask for it. So she's asking if NEET scorecard is required to apply for the admission in FEFU, and is the degree from FEFU University recognized worldwide?
Okay, if you're talking about the admission process and we need a need document for us, it's not imported document, but like said, a consulate or government of India, that much more better that the people who come into admission process and take exam they need from them university to send us this package of document, because it's much more better for the future of this student after they graduating from university and will be start to work like in India.
Mhm.
Because if, for example, we have after entrance test, after entrance exams, you have the same score between two positions, one student, another student. For example, you have 114 and another student have a 114. And one of them no have a NEET examination. One of them have NEET examination. So prepare we get people who have a NEET examination. So this one, it's a main thing for the person who wanna be study like in our university, because in a general medicine this year it's 215 places. The process during the admission company is very high, because we have for the one places like a free for position. Free for person want to be staying in a and after the admission company we look at the period what we have the same examination, and if we have the same examination total score, and I repeat me before that which person have a need and which person who have not need, we give more position or more quality to the person that have a need examination.
Mhm. And is the degree like the university is recognized worldwide? So, like, if a student is getting their degree from medical diploma from university, is that valid all around the world?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, of course, it is a valid one, and the biggest example it is of recognition that our graduates they then continue, as I already said, they continue their future in UK or even in the USA, and like a lot of people asking from us USMLE certificate, and we are also you can as minimal Google that our universities is over there, and we are in touch with USMLE also.
So thank you, sir, and special thank to everyone from the university for joining us, and to all the partners as well. So I would like to end the session now, and we will be sharing all this information with all the aspirants who want to study at the FEFU University. So thank you again, sir, for joining us, and have a good day.